Welcome to our daily bread with Pastor Tivali Jade. This morning we read from the book of Genesis chapter 8 verse 22, and it reads as follows in the New King James Version. While the earth remains, seed time and harvest time, cold and heat, winter and summer, and day and night shall not cease. Now, if you read this verse, you will understand that God is saying there are things that will never change. Whether you pray for it, whether you don't pray for it, whether you like it, whether you do not like it, there will always be cold and heat. Recently in South Africa, we've been complaining about the heat. It has been so heat, and all of a sudden it's not hot anymore. And we have summer, we have winter, we have day, we have night. These things do not cease. But the lesson for today is that the Bible says seed time and harvest will also not cease. Now listen to this. The Bible does not say seed time and harvest time. I've heard a lot of people say seed time and harvest. No, it says seed time and harvest. Harvest does not have a time. The time for harvest is embedded and invested in seed time. In other words, if I plant a seed of a mango tree, there is no harvest. The harvest time is inside the mango seed. If I plant maize, in 3 months I'll be harvesting, because in the seed of maize there is harvest time encoded in that seed. What does it mean? When you plant seed, in its time, there will be a harvest time. And I want you to use this time this year profitably. That you don't just speak. You don't just confess positively. You don't just say, I want this. I'm going to achieve this. But instead, you use this time as seed time. The time that God has given you, it's seed time. Plant something in this time. Plant something. Invest in your time. You know, a lot of people don't plan their day. A lot of people don't plan their time. And I'm saying to you, invest in your time. Make sure your day is planned so that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. If it's in the workplace, if it's in the business way, invest in your time. And every time you invest in, there will be a harvest. Notice that when harvest comes, it does not negotiate with me. If I go and plant plants there, mango tree, like the example I've given, I don't have to go and check. The fact that I have used my seed time effectively, it means my harvest is coming. Let me just conclude this verse by reading it in the Passion Translation. It says a way of putting it in very interesting way. It says, as long as the earth exists, the earth is existing. We have seen a lot of years coming. We've confessed that they are ours. This is another year that exists. There will always be a season of planting and harvest. So a season of planting determines the harvest. You have been given this time, whether you plant in terms of money, whether you plant in terms of time, whether you plant in terms of investing in your career, in terms of investing in a relationship. I promise you, whatever you invest in, there will be a harvest. This is Pastor Tivali Jade from Bethesda Bible Church in number 38, President Road, Midrand in President Park. We invite you, if you go to Google Maps, you just type in Bethesda Bible Church, it will show you the address. God bless you. We love you.